Hi folks, welcome to another video. In this video, this is going to be like a developer productivity tool video. If you have not come across already, there is a tool called as Notebook LLM. It is a tool by Google, and I have been using that particular tool to just increase my productivity, and I thought that it would be worth sharing how to use that particular tool. This is not a sponsored video. So without much further ado, let me show you what this tool looks like and how I typically use this particular tool. This is what the first launching screen of the Notebook LLM looks like. If you have a Google account, you can just search for Google Notebook LLM and this is what you should see. And let's create a new notebook, and as soon as it launches, it shows options like Google Drive, links, and paste text. So what this particular tool is about. Let's assume that you are creating your own project, you have tons of documentations, you are going through a podcast, you are going through a video, and it's very huge video and you don't have time to go through that particular video, and rather it is always considered much easier to quickly read through things rather than listen to the video for a very long duration. Most of the time some videos have timelines marked, but there is also a situation most of the videos don't have it, and as you are going through tons of videos trying to understand a particular concept or going through the documentation, it takes too much of a time. These might be very custom documents, very specific to your use cases. You might be having your bank statements or form 16s and you want to do some kind of analysis on them. So rather than directly putting it in a open word like ChatGPT, you can create a kind of a small space using Notebook LLM where you can upload these documents, and these documents kind of work as a kind of your custom repository which your Notebook LLM can keep referring to, and you can ask questions and then you can get the responses, because then your Notebook LLM is kind of using those documents that you have uploaded as your reference. That is the reason why you usually see those options in the Notebook LLM. Now let me go back there. These are the options. Now I can upload things here. Instead of that, you can even give the links. So let me give the links of the websites. Nowadays I am reading up a lot on MCP servers. So let me just MCP servers, do a search, and there are quite a number of links that are available, and we don't have time to go through all of these things. So what I can do is I can copy paste these URLs in the Notebook LLM and insert these things. It will try to automatically read its content and will create a basic gist of what this particular space is going to be all about. And then based on this thing, you can create study guide, you can create your own frequently asked questions. Not only that, you can start asking questions. For example, I can say that is there a MCP server for SQLite, which is very commonly used database in Android application development. So let me check for this. Apparently there is one. So yes, there is a model context protocol available for SQLite database. This is official features. Yeah, so what would have taken a couple of hours, if not minutes, now I have a very customized information based on the sources that I am asking it to refer to. Is this SQLite MCP server can be set up in Android Studio or VS Code? Yeah, it's available on the VS Code, however does not contain information about Android Studio. Yeah, as expected. So yeah, this in a way makes it very easy if at all you are doing a quick feasibility studies. Then this really helps very quickly. Another way where I use this quite a lot is going through huge technical videos. For example, this is NDC conference is one channel which I keep referring to again and again because it contains some interesting talks which are related to things that I work on or can work on. So now let's assume that I want to go through, this looks interesting, offline first architecture, how to survive without the internet. So
architecture and online first architecture.
I was watching, but then it's almost how many hours? Yeah, it's definitely 42 minutes long video. Now what I can do is I can just take the link of this particular video and go back to the Notebook LLM. Let me create a new notebook and I will give the URL of the video here and click insert. So now based on its content, it will understand what this video is all about, and I can say please extract complete transcript of the video. So now that I am asking for the transcript and it downloads the whole transcript of this particular video. I can go through this particular transcript, but once again that can take really long time to read through. So what I can do is I can create kind of a deep dive conversation as if this was a kind of a podcast, and if I ask it to generate, it will generate that particular podcast. So instead of boringly going through the text and trying to digest it, this would make it little bit easy to digest. There is another option which I find very useful. It is creating a frequently asked questions. Let me click on study guide. Let me click on this FAQ. So yeah, this is very useful. It creates the questions and then tries to answer it. And this comprehensive study guide, if at all you want that is also definitely useful. There was another feature which I had seen earlier, which was kind of creating a mind map based on the content. I had seen that particular button here, but I think suddenly it has vanished. Yeah, I think this thing got created. So let me just play what it looks like.
Welcome to the deep dive, where we sift through the sources, extract the vital knowledge, and, well, make you truly informed.
Glad to be here.
Today, we're plunging into a world where connection is maybe more of a luxury, not a given.
It touches on bridging the digital divide. There was a 2021 report, a few years old now, but...
So this is how you can use AI tools. Right now, I think it is free of cost until and unless you are overusing it and you really want to use it in a professional way. So thanks for your time, and if you like this particular video, please drop in your comments, and if you are interested in watching more such developer productivity related videos, subscribe and stay tuned by getting the notifications. That brings us to the end of this particular video. Don't forget to like, comment, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Take care. Bye.